Good morning, library friends. So happy to see you here this morning. Today, I am going to share a book called The Cow Who Clucked. Wait a minute. Can that be right? Do cows cluck? I didn't think so. Last I checked, cows mooed. I wonder how she got to be a cow who clucked. Let's find out. Before we look at the story, I want to just tell you one of the reasons that I picked this book is because we're going to look at the end pages of the book, which is the part at the very front where the cover attaches. And we're going to see the author, who is also the illustrator of this book, Denise Fleming. She was inspired by another artist, a very famous artist, and we'll see that on the end pages. So here we go. The Cow Who Clucked by Denise Fleming. Oh, look there. It's nighttime on the farm. There's the barn with the yellow lights on in it. And look at those beautiful, swirly, starry skies. We'll have to see if we can find a painting by someone famous that looks kind of like that after we're done with our story. And here on this page, who do we see? There's Cow. She's dreaming about playing with the baby chicks who go beep, beep, beep. And here's Pig. I don't think we know what Pig is dreaming about, but I bet you it involves mud. And here at the top, there's a little quote. It says, "I know nothing with any certainty, but the sight of stars makes me dream." Just like Cow is doing. Vincent van Gogh said that the stars make him dream. And I think that this might look like one of his very, very famous paintings. Let's see what happens. Oh, there it's morning. The Cow Who Clucked by Denise Fleming. We are hearing this courtesy of Macmillan Publishing on their Henry Holt and Company imprint. Who do you see? That's right, Mr. Rooster. He's crowing for that sun coming up. He says, what does he say? Cock-a-doodle-doo! One morning, Cow woke up to find she had lost her moo. "The first thing I must do," said Cow, "is find my moo." She woke up and she said, "Cluck." That's not right. Off she went. Cow met Dog. "Cluck, cluck, cluck," said Cow. "Woof, woof," said Dog. "It's not you who has my moo," said Cow. And on she went. Round the haystack, look, she's got her three little chick friends helping her look for who's got her moo. Cow stopped to nibble grass. "Cluck, cluck," said Cow. "Bzzz, bzzz," said Bee. "It's not you who has my moo," said Cow. And on she went. Cow passed Cat. "Cluck, cluck," said Cow. "Meow," said Cat. "It's not you who has my moo," said Cow. And on she went. Cow cooled her feet in the creek. "Cluck, cluck," said Cow. "Glub, glub," said Fish. And what do you think Cow said then? I think she says the same thing every time, doesn't she? She says, It's not you who has my moo, said Cow, and on she went. I see somebody in the background here. Somebody walking along with an easel. Cow spotted duck. Cluck, cluck, said Cow. Quack, quack, said Duck. It's not you who has my moo, said Cow. Look at all the ducklings. I see 1, 2, and then there's those 3 little chicks who are hanging out with Cow. 1, 2, 3. On she went. Cow crossed the meadow. Cluck, cluck, said Cow. Says Goat. It's not you who has my moo, said Cow, and on she went. Mouse darted past Cow. There he goes. Cluck, cluck, said Cow. Squeak, squeak, said Mouse. It's not you who has my moo, said Cow, and on she went. In the background here, I see some haystacks, and there's that same guy walking along with an easel. I wonder if he's an artist. Cow stepped around. Who did she step around? I see someone green and squiggly on the road there. That's right, it's Snake. And Cow, of course, said, cluck, cluck. And what did Snake say? It is not you who has my moo, said Cow, and on she went. Cow rested under a tree. Cluck, cluck, said Cow. Gee, gee, cried Squirrel. Oh, he's scolding that cow. He says, get out from under my tree. It's not you who has my moo, said Cow, and on she went. What do you think? Is Cow ever going to find her moo? Cow spied Owl. Cluck, cluck, said Cow. Ooh, ooh, said Owl. It's not you who has my moo, sighed Cow. Poor Cow. She probably thought that Owl was wise and was going to tell her who had her moo. But it didn't happen. And look, when we first started the book, the sun was coming up, and now the sun is going down. She spent all day looking for her moo. Now she's headed back to the barn with her 1, 2, 3 little chick friends following along behind. Here they go, down the road, back to the barn with the yellow lights on in it. Cow shuffled past Hen. Cluck, cluck, said Cow. Moo, moo, said Hen. Is that right? Oh my goodness. Hen, cried Cow. It's you who has my moo. Now, how did that happen? There's Hen, and there's the 3 little chicks. They better switch back. And look, here's a couple of fireflies lighting up because it's starting to be dark. Let's see, there were 1, 2, 3, 4 fireflies on this page. I just see 2 now. Oh my goodness, here we go. Hen has her cluck back. She says, cluck, 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 cluck. And Cow says, moo. And of course the chicks say beep, 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 beep. And the fireflies don't say anything. They just blink on and off in the starry night, just like they are stars. And there everybody is, out in the starry night. I see cow and hen and pig, and there's a chick. And there is an artist. And I think that artist is maybe who inspired Denise Fleming. Denise Fleming did the artwork and wrote the words to this story, but she was inspired by this artist that we saw in the background, and we saw some of his famous paintings too, like there's one of haystacks, so that one kind of looked like his, and the end papers have this beautiful swirly sky, which looks like a very famous painting of his called Starry, Starry Night. If you want to find out more about that artist, we've got a couple of great books all about Vincent van Gogh. This one is called Vincent Can't Sleep. And look, there's a beautiful starry sky on the cover there too. So maybe this one tells us all about how he came to paint that starry night. This one talks about all the colors that he used. That's the painting right there, all swirly blues and yellows. There he is out in the sunshiny fields, painting big yellow sunflowers and people picking olives with green leaves on the trees. So lots of different colors that an artist uses. This is another one called The Artist and Me. Story about a little boy who meets Vincent van Gogh and what happens between the two of them. And here's one called Camille and the Sunflowers, all about that famous sunflower painting. So those are all available from the library. And we've also got tons of books written and illustrated by the same author who wrote The Cow Who Clucked. So we've got Lunch, we've got Alphabet Under Construction. So lots of great possibilities. You can put any of these books on hold through the online catalog or call us and we will happily put them on hold for you on your card. There we go. I'm so glad Cow got her moo back. I think we have just enough time that we are going to do a silly song with some farm animals in it. I'm going to just get up here and get my song cube. My song cube has all kinds of animals that you might see on the farm. Like that one is a goose. They say, "Ark, ark." And we've got a donkey. There's that rooster that we saw in the first pages of our story. And a llama. Do you know what llamas say? They hum when they're happy. They go, hmm. And we've got an owl who maybe flies into the barn at night. And one more animal. I don't think I've ever seen this animal on a farm before. What is that? A kangaroo. All right. Well, I guess if cows can cluck, kangaroos can hang out on the farm. So what we're going to do here is I am going to toss this up and we are going to do some animal noises and actions together. So whichever animal comes out facing you, whichever animal you can see, is the one that we're going to do, okay? All right, here we go. Up she goes. And we've got owl. let's do 3 owl whoos, okay? And maybe we'll flap our owl wings too. Here we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, let's see what's next. Who is it? Right, Mr. Rooster. All right, how about we do 4 cock-a-doodle-doos? You ready? Cock-a-doodle-doo! 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 Oh, good job. I am sure we are all awake now that whole flock of roosters has woken us up this morning. Okay, let's see. Let's try this again. Here we go. Who do we have? It's Goose. All right. How about we do 2 goose honks? Are you ready? Let's do 1 loud honk and 1 very soft honk, like the goose is calling her goslings. Here we go. Loud first. Honk. And now we'll do honk. There we go. Let's do 1 more animal. Up we go. And who did we get? We got that crazy kangaroo. Do kangaroos belong on a farm? I don't think so, but maybe in Australia they do. I don't know. All right, I have no idea what kangaroos say, but I know that kangaroos hop. So let's finish up by doing lots of hops. Let's do 10 hops for that kangaroo, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Give yourselves a big round of applause for helping with my animal cube here. We didn't get to do my favorite animal, the donkey. Isn't he sweet looking with his long ears? Very cute. Let's finish up with 1 nice big hee-haw for our donkey, okay? Ee-aw! Excellent. All right, I think we got everybody on the cube in there. And I encourage you to have a look at those books about Vincent van Gogh or books by Denise Fleming and put them on request. And we will see you later this week. Thanks for coming to Storytime.